Billy Ray, Tim Shelton. Mm-hmm. He's game time ready. He's back on Scott and BR. Tim Shelton forward with the Aztec basketball team.
We game time ready.
Yeah, we know you are. Tim Shelton's back on the Scott and BR show. Hi, Tim.
How's it going? Good morning.
How's it going, man?
Pretty good.
Where you at?
Me? I'm at home. Just chilling.
You're home chilling?
Yeah, he's home chilling.
Can't visit in a little while.
Have you seen the local news this morning?
No, I have not. But I did see the beginning of the line yesterday when we were going to practice, and that was getting pretty intense already. People were throwing the football around, and they were already doing the DJ Gay chant. So, we're loving it.
We love the DJ Gay chant, too, but we are a little more partial to Billy, Billy, Billy. Wait. We love the Billy White chant, too.
Yeah, we do.
So it's a good chant, too. They're both pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
You tell us, as far as team and preparation, you get done with that Air Force game, and now you guys have a couple days off to kind of recover and catch your breath, because it's been a tough stretch here with UNLV, New Mexico, on the road at Air Force, in altitude. You feel like the team is refreshed?
I really do. Especially that first day back of practice. I felt like the energy level was high. I felt yesterday the energy level was high, and I feel like the retention level is high. So, people are rested physically, mentally, and we've had a good couple of practices so far this week,
And it always helps to have that previous game this season to look back at and correct your mistakes and maybe come up with a game plan that's going to be a little bit more effective. You guys look at the film. You guys have been studying the film, I'm sure. What did they do to you that you didn't expect last time?
Oh, yeah, most definitely. We've looked at the film and dissected it a lot, and we didn't watch the film after the game, after we lost, until the first time we watched it was actually this week. Coach kind of let it go, tried to move on from it, and we kind of just looked at the way they ran, out of their little matchup zone, and transition defense is going to be a big thing, and making sure to keep that extra pressure on Jimmer, keep that hand on Jimmer, because he's got to get his shots up. Just making sure we do our play our roles when it comes to how we're going to defend the other people on the team as well, and make sure that they're not getting anything easy. And just a lot of different little things. I think we're going to make adjustments. Our game plan, for the most part, is going to be the same, except for Timmer scored 40-something.
Right.
Yes.
Now we're talking to Tim Shelton from the Aztec basketball team. Is it possible, and maybe you'll tell us this, but, people talked about how Billy White played really well defensively against Fredette late in the last game. Might we see Coach Fisher put a taller, longer player on a Fredette?
Yeah, it's definitely going to be part of the game plan, get some different defensive looks at him so he's not, feeling like there's the same thing going on the whole game. There's not going to just be one person guarding him, but it's going to be like a couple hundred people. You'll see Billy guard him a little bit, probably see Kawhi guard him, probably see Chase guard him a little bit, and just a couple different people, and especially, that transition is different, too. You can't just run the Jimmer the whole time, so, anybody can end up guarding him a little bit. But, for the most part, in the sets, we're going to try to keep, longer people, longer bodies on them.
This has been obviously a crazy, exciting season, but the climax comes on Saturday. Tim, can you and the other players feel the difference of this week versus everything else that's happened so far this year?
I'm going to have to say yeah on this one, I won't act like it's just another game, and, that preparation level is still high, but it's huge. I feel like it's one of the biggest games in our program history, and we understand the importance of it, what it does for our our league record and our season. As part of one of the staples in our season, and that's just going to be a big win for us.
And given the fact that you've already played at their place, it's a chance for you guys to say, "Come on in. I'd like to introduce you to the show." And,
exactly.
You might think you know what you're about to run into here, but this is a little bit different down here in San Diego.
Yeah. It's crazy now. It's definitely a different home crowd than they saw last year. It was back last year, but I think this year is going to be a lot more energetic, and I think our crowd's going to be on the feet for the most part of the whole game, just going at them.
Well, the energy level has certainly picked up. I think in part, you got the Sports Illustrated article. You have a chance to see that?
No, I haven't read that yet. We talked about it yesterday in practice a little bit, and I feel like we're almost going to wait to read all that stuff, after the season's over, because, we're so focused on what's going on.
Yeah, well, that's a good idea, but I'll tell you what, between the Sports Illustrated article yesterday, between ESPN.com using San Diego State as their lead story in the college basketball section, Now with Clark Kellogg and crew coming in from CBS, the kid's already in line. And we just had on the kid, Trevor, from the show, who's been in line since 3 o'clock yesterday afternoon. He's 160 deep. You can really feel what's going on this week.
Oh, most definitely, and it's great. It's great to get that national publicity for the program, and, the school definitely deserves it. It's great, Coach was talking about it yesterday that, this might be the most publicity we've gotten, combined in like 40 years or something like that. So, we understand the magnitude of it, and, we're just kind of taking it all in as it goes and, just getting ready.
All right, final thought, Tim. You have the song Game Time ready before the game. Everybody gets jumpy and hypey and everything else, and the whole crowd goes nuts, and then the player introductions happen. Carwell has Black and Red is. Both of you guys have all of a sudden turned yourselves into successful producers and performers. Right. Have you heard the Carwell-Fisher collaboration?
No, I have not.
Would you like to hear it?
Yes, I would.
All right. Braddy, can you play for Tim Shelton the Carwell-Fisher Black and Red is collaboration?
Yeah. Uh-huh. You know what it is. Black and red is black and red is black and red is black and red. Yeah. Uh-huh. You know what it is. Black and red is black and red is black and red is black and red.
Hello, Scott. BR. Scott. BR. Scott. BR. Feel. Feel how big the game is.
I'm from a school. When you see me, you know everything. Black and red is black and red is black and red is black and red.
Scott. BR. Scott. BR. 40 years of experience. I'm doing great, thank you. It is absolutely incredible, Scott. BR. Scott. They think they can win the league. You both have been there. You can remember when you played big games. Game starts, you settle down, and you play.
Black and red is black and red is black and red is black and red.
And we will play like it's no tomorrow.
Black and red is black and red is black and red is black and red.
Okay, guys, thank you.
Tim Shelton, you're a producer, you're a performer, you're a basketball player. You work with Coach Fisher. What do you think?
I think it's amazing. I think that was great. Never heard Coach on a track like that before, so, it gets me excited.
Thank you.
You going to steal our idea or what?
Nah, I mean, the idea's already there, you know what I mean? The only thing I can do is, possibly get him on a live track and say something a little different.
That's it.
Hey, Tim, wishing you the best of luck on Saturday. You've already given us a lot of excitement, but keep it going, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me.